When you live in a tiny apartment, every corner counts, even the laundry area. In most small homes, this zone is treated as purely utilitarian, tucked behind a closet door or squeezed beside the kitchen. But here's the truth. Your laundry or utility space doesn't have to look like a forgotten corner. With a few smart, stylish upgrades, it can become one of the most charming and functional areas in your apartment. Today, we'll explore 6 storage as decor hacks that instantly maximize small laundry and utility areas, all grounded in practical design principles and beautiful visual styling. From floating shelves with matching bins to elegant mason jar storage, these ideas merge form and function to transform clutter into calm. Each of these hacks follows the same design philosophy: make the useful beautiful. When your daily chores are surrounded by thoughtful textures, matching containers, and warm materials, the entire routine feels less like work and more like a quiet moment of order. So, whether your washer and dryer sit in a hallway nook or a closet beside the kitchen, these 6 ideas will help you turn that small, overlooked space into a thoughtfully curated design moment. If there's one small space idea that consistently delivers both style and practicality, it's the floating shelf. Especially in a laundry area where floor space is limited, a single floating shelf installed above your washer and dryer instantly expands your vertical storage without adding bulk. Here's the trick: don't just throw random containers up there. The secret to visual harmony lies in matching bins. Choose materials that echo your home's palette. Wicker for a warm cottage feel, linen for a soft, minimalist vibe, or wrought tan for natural texture. Each bin becomes a container for essentials: detergents, dryer sheets, fabric sprays, and stain removers. To elevate this setup from purely functional to design-forward, add one decorative accent. A small ceramic vase with dried stems, a trailing pothose plant, or even a framed print can shift the tone from laundry zone to styled vignette. This simple move changes perception. The shelf no longer feels like storage, it feels like decor. The repetition of texture and color creates rhythm, while the negative space between bins allows your eyes to rest. In small apartments, visual calm is priceless, and matching bins offer exactly that: order disguised as beauty. The floating shelf also offers flexibility. Need to swap detergent brands or hide mismatched packaging? Just refill your bins and keep the look consistent. It's sustainable styling that stays fresh season after season. The pegboard wall has quietly become a design darling in small space living. Once seen as a garage tool, it's now a design statement for stylish, organized homes. In a laundry or utility area, it's a vertical miracle, turning blank wall space into a functional grid of hooks, baskets, and trays. To make it work in a tiny apartment, focus on scale and color. Opt for a painted pegboard in a shade that complements your overall palette: soft sage, muted beige, or creamy white. A cohesive color immediately turns it from hardware to decor. Now comes the fun part: accessories. Hang small tools like lint brushes, clothespins, or mesh bags. Add mini baskets for laundry pods, socks, or cleaning cloths. The key is to keep the layout balanced, not overcrowded. Think of it as functional wall art. Every hook and basket has purpose and presence. This approach also encourages better daily habits. When tools are visible, You're more likely to use them and less likely to misplace them. In a small space, that efficiency matters. Designers often recommend styling pegboards with a mix of practical and decorative elements, like 1 or 2 woven baskets for texture or a hanging plant for softness. The result? A utilitarian wall that feels personal, intentional, and even a little artistic. One of the smartest upgrades for a compact laundry zone is adding a wooden countertop directly over your front-load washer and dryer. It's a classic small space hack that doubles your work surface while creating a seamless, built-in look. Functionally, it's a folding station. You gain an instant area for sorting clothes, folding linens, or stacking towels. A countertop also prevents lost socks from falling behind machines. A small but deeply satisfying bonus. Aesthetically, it ties the room together. Choose a natural wood finish, oak, ash, or walnut, to introduce warmth and contrast against the cool whites or silvers of your appliances. The wood brings a sense of craftsmanship, turning a purely functional area into a tactile, welcoming space. Designers often style the countertop with curated decor, perhaps a woven tray holding glass jars of detergent pods, a small plant, or even a candle for calm ambience. These soft touches transform the laundry ritual into a sensory experience. The beauty of this hack is its simplicity. You can have the countertop custom-built or use a pre-cut butcher block slab. Either way, the installation is minimal and the impact is major. It's one of those upgrades that immediately makes your apartment feel more expensive and more intentional. In short, the folding countertop is both a workspace and a design feature. It adds utility without sacrificing style, a defining principle of tiny apartment design. Traditional laundry baskets are bulky, awkward, and often unattractive. In a small apartment, they're the enemy of flow. Enter the slim rolling hamper, a storage hero designed for modern living. These hampers are typically tall, narrow, and lightweight, perfect for sliding under counters, tucking beside machines, or rolling into a closet. Available in canvas, wicker, or linen, they feel more like intentional furniture than plastic bins. The genius of this design lies in mobility. You can roll it from bedroom to laundry area effortlessly. No lifting, no tripping, no clutter. When not in use, it disappears seamlessly into your layout. Style-wise, neutral tones are your friend: beige, white, or muted gray. They visually blend with your interior, keeping the look clean and understated. For an elevated touch, choose hampers with wooden handles or woven textures that tie into your apartment's aesthetic. Designers also recommend multi-hamper systems, 2 or 3 slim bins labeled lights, darks, and delicates. This not only organizes laundry day, but looks curated when placed side by side. The slim rolling hamper isn't just practical, it's design-driven efficiency. It eliminates the chaos of mismatched baskets and replaces it with soft structure, an everyday upgrade that feels effortlessly elegant. In small spaces, Every square inch of wall can serve a purpose, even for air-drying clothes. That's where the fold-down wall-mounted drying rack comes in. Imagine a beautiful wooden or rattan frame that stays flush against the wall when not in use, almost like a piece of art. When laundry day arrives, it folds out to reveal horizontal bars for drying shirts, towels, or delicates. Once done, it folds back neatly, reclaiming the wall. Aesthetically, this design feels soft and intentional. Many modern racks come in oak or bamboo finishes that pair beautifully with light-toned walls. Some even include small shelves for decor, a vase, a candle, or a neatly folded towel. The best part? It merges function with beauty, the very heart of small apartment design. Instead of a clunky metal rack cluttering your hallway, you have a sculptural object that contributes to your aesthetic. Installation is simple, and the visual payoff is huge. It communicates thoughtfulness. Even your drying system has been considered, designed, and integrated into the home's rhythm. The wall-mounted drying rack proves that practical design can be poetic. It's minimal, versatile, and quietly beautiful, perfect for apartments where every detail matters. This hack is all about refinement, the art of turning everyday products into visual joy. Mason jars and ceramic canisters bring that sense of old-world charm and organization to your laundry space. Start by transferring detergents, pods, and powders into clean jars or containers. Add minimalist labels for clarity or handwrite them for a personalized touch. Arrange them neatly on a shelf or countertop, grouping by size for visual rhythm. The effect is instant. Your laundry shelf transforms from a jumble of mismatched packaging into a styled mini pantry. The clear jars show off colorful pods, while ceramic containers with wooden lids introduce warmth and texture. This is about more than looks. Clear containers also help you monitor supply levels. Practical beauty at its finest. And because you're buying detergent in bulk, it's a sustainable choice too. Add small design gestures. A woven tray beneath the jars, a sprig of eucalyptus, or a linen cloth draped casually nearby. Suddenly, your laundry area feels calm and curated, like a boutique apothecary for your daily routines. In the world of small apartments, aesthetic order equals peace of mind. Mason jars and ceramic containers deliver exactly that. Understated elegance for the most unglamorous corner of your home. In a tiny apartment, design isn't about having more space. It's about making every inch meaningful. The laundry and utility area, often ignored, can become a reflection of your taste and attention to detail. Each of these 6 hacks shares a common design language: simplicity, texture, and intention. From the warmth of a wooden countertop to the tactile beauty of rattan bins and labeled jars, they all create a sense of calm order. And that's the real luxury of small space living. When the practical feels poetic, your laundry zone doesn't need to be hidden. It deserves to be celebrated. With thoughtful design, it becomes more than a place to wash clothes. It becomes a small sanctuary of routine, rhythm, and visual harmony. So next time you load the washer, notice the light, the textures, and the quiet beauty of what you've built. That's the heart of a genius tiny apartment. where even chores feel artfully designed.